Nobody said a word about it. You know, I'm struck by all the misinformation in politics today. As a professor, as a media commentator, every single day my phone lights up with people that say the craziest things. Invariably, someone on the left will call me and they'll say that Bush and Cheney had a deal with the Taliban or somebody to hit us on 9/11. And I ask them why, and they say, well, it's because Cheney had an oil deal with the Taliban in Afghanistan. And I will point out to them that there is no oil in Afghanistan, and they swear that there is. And I say, how do you know? They say, because I got a tweet on Twitter. And every day somebody on the right will call me, or 25 people on the right will call me, and they'll say, did you know that Obama was born in fill in the blank, from Kenya to Tanzania to Saturn to Uranus to Jupiter, and he's not an American citizen? And I say, were you the doctor that delivered him? And they say, no, but I got a message on Facebook today. So I thought they were going to say, no, I stayed in a Holiday Inn. So this is the level of misinformation that we're faced with today. One of the common calls that I get on a regular basis is when the Obamas moved into the White House, they grossly, callously overspent taxpayer money on lavish decorations in the White House. Well, let's take a look at the facts. The government provides recent presidents with about $100,000 to cover the moving expenses. The first floor is where the president works, but the president and the first family live on the second and third floor. Reagan used to joke that I live above the family store, so to speak. So they're given roughly $100,000 to move in. How much of that $100,000 did Obama spend? Zero. He and Michelle spent their own money to cover the redecorating costs. The White House Historical Association, a nonprofit, also provides money for decorating. They offered money as well. The Obamas turned it down and, again, used their own money. Just for comparative purposes, when George and Laura Bush moved into the White House, they spent $60,000 of taxpayer money on a new rug designed by Laura Bush. Could you imagine if Michelle Obama spent $60,000 designing her own rug? The Bushes also accepted $74,000 from the White House Historical Association for a new China service. It's hard to imagine the public reaction if Obama had actually done that. So what can we do as concerned citizens? We can start by getting out the truth.